Hi, Danny and Jay. Congratulations on the film. And I wanted to know which aspect of the film got you the most excited about being part of the cast.
Tom Cruise. For me, it was
Yeah.
Tom Cruise. Like it wasn't even a question. These two things I think go hand in hand. I think it's the legacy of what the original Top Gun was and what it meant to me as a kid, and then obviously the opportunity to work with the greatest movie star ever, and just like this amazing professional and someone who I've admired and been inspired by for so long. So Tom, for me, for sure.
Yeah, for me, I'd say it's the combination of working with uh, one of the greatest movie stars of all time and being able to pay your rent. So I think if you mix those two together, it's a pretty good time. And then also the fact that we got to shoot it for 10 months. It's when anything is that immersive, I think the growth is just unquantifiable. It's just I don't know. I felt like a different person by the end of it.
Jay, what was your prep like for this?
We started about 2 months before we started filming. We started flight school. We flew for about 5 or 6 months total before we even got in the F-18s. Tom put together this flight training program for us that was over 3 different aircraft. So we could really learn how to, A, just learn about being in a plane and what that was like. Then B, learn how to sustain Gs consistently. And then from there, we graduated and went to the F-18s, which was, it's like being strapped to a rocket. Like it's literally like, is there as much as like the preparation like prepared us, you get in that F-18 and you feel it for the first time. You're like, oh, this is different. Like the basics might be the same, but this is different. And then, we all had crazy workout regimens. We all ate really well. We did a swim test. So we had to we swam with the U.S. Olympic open water swim coach for like 2 or 3 months preparing for this swim test.
We had to go catch dragons and find the other side of the rainbow.
It was a lot.
We did everything.
It was everything. It was everything. It was a lot.
Danny, how did your character get his nickname?
He's a fan of Paybacks. So that's where it started.
No, that's definitely not true. No, I'm a fan. I think it was already written into the script, and Joe was really excited at the prospect of someone that the audience was going to be able to fan out through being somebody that was a fan of all things Navy, fan of naval history, fan of Maverick. And I think the name was also something to kind of poke fun at just a wave of fanboys out there that are also like that bring so much positive energy. So it was really easy to latch onto who he was based on his name, and then for better or for worse. So it was it was a lot of high energy.
And Jay, who was the most like their character?
Who was the most like their character?
Mm.
I actually think Lewis might be the most like his character.
I think after that, so after Miles,
Miles.
Rooster just screaming at the sun.
Yeah, we believe that Miles wakes up and screams at the sun every single day. So
hyped.
So Miles might actually be the most like his call sign, which is Rooster. Outside of that, I think Lewis is way cooler than Bob.
Yeah, he's way cooler.
He's way cooler than Bob. I don't know who else. Tarzan is
coyote.
A bit of a coyote.
Yeah.
For sure. And then Tom is a Maverick. So.
And who cracked up the most?
Walks into rooms as a cyclone. So.
He's just spinning around.
He's just spinning around.
Oh.
Cracked up the most.
You.
I find things funny.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of our jokes on set came from Danny. I feel like he just has this really amazing ability to like his mind is like calculating 27 things at one time, and he's able to like mine a joke out of like a look or a phrase or the way we're like all sitting in a room. Like I feel like he has this amazing comedic ability to like just like literally.
I generally don't think I'm funny at all, but right now you just described a genius.
So funny that you just.
He's got 27 different thought paths, and they're all working at once. No, I think who's the funniest for me?
Who?
I think collectively the energy was just so we were living a dream.
Yeah.
And I think every single day it was just an absolute high of an experience of like when you realized where you were and you look down at where your feet were planted, you're like, oh my God, I'm in San Diego filming the world's biggest movie that is going to be shot practically in F-18s. Life is good, life's intense, and yeah, I think everyone made me crack
You find
up.
moments to have fun.
Yeah.
You definitely find moments to have fun when you're doing something like this.
Jack was
Actually Tom.
Oh yeah, but Tom's like a sniper with him.
Tom's a
Tom,
sniper.
whenever he drops a joke, it's like an absolute.
You don't even
ripper.
see it coming. Never see it coming. His timing is really good.
And also the types of jokes he plays too.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you so much for this movie. It was so much fun to watch, and thank you for chatting to me today about it.
Thank you.